By the 1960s, the old fight over tonality is over. Not resolved, just no longer the main question. Instead, composers start responding to a world defined by repetition, technology, and cultural overlap. Two big movements define the late 20th century: minimalism and postmodernism. Minimalism, finding meaning in repetition. Minimalism begins with the simple idea: strip things down. Philip Glass, Steve Reich, and Terry Riley build pieces out of short patterns that repeat and shift over long spans of time. There is a clear pulse, a sense of motion, but not in the traditional theme and development way. If serialism was a dense argument, then minimalism is like watching patterns form in real time. For example, Glass's Icarus, Reich's phasing pieces, Riley's In C. They invite you to pay attention to gradual, subtle change. The interest isn't in each individual note, it's in what happens to your perception over time. Minimalism ends up influencing film scores, electronic music, and even pop. Now, postmodernism, the collapse of boundaries. Then comes postmodernism, where the question is no longer which style is correct, but why not use all of them? Postmodern composers treat music history like an open archive. They blend eras, quote other works, and borrow from non-Western traditions, and mix high and low styles freely. For example, John Adams' Short Ride in a Fast Machine is a minimalist engine mixed with orchestral brilliance. George Rochberg's String Quartet No. 3 moves from the jagged modernism to lush romantic harmony without apology. This is the era where the distinction between genres loosens, where film scores influence concert halls, where cultural cross-pollination becomes normal rather than rebellious. Postmodernism isn't about finding a new single direction. It's about acknowledging that we live in a pluralistic world. So minimalism taught listeners how to hear repetition as structure, postmodernism accepted that no one style defines our age, and together they shape almost everything that we hear today, from soundtracks to contemporary classical. And that's where the modern era leaves us, not with one rulebook, but with a world where composers can build their own.